So today I watched this video by vooCSGO called Matchmaking is Broken and It's Killing CSGO. And he did a really good job breaking down what North American Counter-Strike is like and how the elo system is just completely messed up. And one thing that he didn't really touch on that I thought is an important point and I want to add to the discussion is cheating and the weird sort of tactics that cheaters do or reverse boosting. And in his video, he talks about how, just it's really hard to rank up and you have lots of good people who go on winning streaks of games and they won't rank up and then they'll lose 2 games and then they'll derank and it just makes no sense. And I think part of that is because of the amount of cheaters that are in the game. And I think what happens is, all those cheaters are going up into the higher ranks and they're pushing people down into the lower ranks. And an example I want to show for this is I was on csgostats.gg earlier today, and if you just go to their homepage, they show this little leaderboard in this corner, and I think this is pretty much just like people's win-loss for at the high ranks. And so just out of curiosity, I went to this number 1 guy on here, and I suspected that he was probably a cheater because all those people on those leaderboards are cheating. And yeah, I mean, you look at his stats and it's pretty sus. But if you go into the matches, you see something really strange. And I think this is a problem that Valve needs to address if they want the matchmaking situation to improve. But if you go look at the history of his games, you see that he's been global before. And then starting here in August, he goes on this huge streak of 0-3s. So he's losing, he's basically deranking. He's purposely deranking in these games. And just look at the amount of games here. So starting here, he starts deranking every single one of these games, 0-3 or 0-1. And he deranks from global all the way down to silver elite. And if you actually go look in these games, it kind of looks like those old boosting lobbies that Valve tried to address in a patch not too long ago. No one has any kills. I think what happens is, and also this shows that he's the only one on the team here. So I think the way that people were achieving this was they had some sort of disconnect glitch where they'll just disconnect, and because he's the only guy, he'll reconnect, and because he'll be the only one on the team there for the round, if he disconnects, they instantly lose the round. And so somehow it's speeding up this process of deranking. And that's what all of those games here look like. And then so this guy, pretty much just to be toxic, deranks all the way down to silver. And then his next game is 16-0. And, he just goes from there on the following games and just ranks all the way back up to global. And I mean, it looks like he's probably cheating. We could probably go check out the demo just to see for fun. But all these 9-0s and stuff, look at these games. He's absolutely carrying 41 kills and 4 deaths. Yeah, this is just really sus. Actually, I'm just curious. Let's check out the demo if we can. Failed to download the match from CSGO match sharing servers because match replay has already expired. That's interesting because according to the site here, it says 4 days left. Maybe let's try one of his more recent games, just out of curiosity. Let's pick this game where he ranked back up to global. Let's see what happens with this one. Failed to download match from CSGO match sharing servers because match replay has already expired. Yeah, that doesn't make sense because it says there's 22 days left. And this game, 2nd of November, today's the 10th of November. So obviously there's some fishy shit going on here. You can't even access these demos. But I think it's pretty clear that this account is cheating. I mean, look at his rating. It is well above 1.0 for all these games. His KD is absolutely nuts. But yeah, basically, I mean, this is a big problem. If people are going to, first of all, people are cheating. And that's just essentially griefing the whole fucking game. Not only that, that's not enough that they're already cheating, but they have to de-rank all the way down to silver just to fucking be toxic in the low ranks. And then he just blasts his way back up, and all these games that he won on his way back up, I guarantee this isn't even showing everything. It's obviously leaving out some games between here. Like, you don't even see the game. You can't see the games where he ranks up to Nova 4, or like, obviously not each consecutive game he's ranking up. So all the matches that are in between all of these rank ups, all those people's games he's ruining. And this is a massive problem, I think, for CSGO. Even if this guy is at like low trust factor, there's definitely people legit cheating in high trust factor and they still don't get banned. And that's just mind blowing to me.